Hamilton has voiced his opinion on who he wants as a teammate for next season. So will it be Bottas or Russell? That's what we'll find out in this episode. Let's get started. Lewis Hamilton is absolutely neutral when it comes to who his teammate will be at Mercedes in 2022, says Toto Wolff. Last weekend, it was announced the 7-time world champion has signed a new 2-year deal with the Brackley-based team until the end of 2023. While that was largely expected, there remains great speculation as to whether Mercedes will stick with Valtteri Bottas for another year or promote junior driver George Russell from Williams. Toto Wolff said, quote, "We always said we wanted to give it the next few races to gain more clarity. I'm also happy because Valtteri's racing in Austria, in my opinion, was really good and he needs to consolidate that. He's a known factor, and in the same way, we know the strengths and weaknesses of George. That decision is going to be made during the summer, first discussions with George and Valtteri, and then hopefully we are sorted before the end of the season." While Bottas had a stronger run of races over the triple header, Russell was more impressive, running well in the points in both races in Austria as well as making Q3 for the first time with Williams on the second weekend. He performed very well already last week, and then the only problem that we had with the power unit stopped Williams scoring solid points. And that's a shame because in a way, we let them down, said Toto Wolff. Another factor potentially in the Mercedes decision is Hamilton, who has previously voiced strong support for keeping Bottas as his teammate. However, Wolff insists the Briton would work equally as well with Russell. Toto continued by saying, quote, "I think for Lewis it's not important. He obviously really enjoys being with Valtteri, but equally he sees George coming up as an interesting candidate for the future, so he's absolutely neutral to whoever sits in the second car." So who do you think will get that second Mercedes seat? Let me know in the comment section below. Now if you're a Ferrari fan, then this is a good time to take your headphones off and go get yourself something to eat, because I don't think you want to hear this, because Ferrari has played down the likelihood of resuming 2021 car development in order to catch up in the fight for third in the Constructors' World Championship. While locked in the team's battle behind title contenders Red Bull and Mercedes, Ferrari has vowed to stick to its almost exclusive focus on preparing a new car for the all-new 2022 rules. However, McLaren took a new floor to Austria in addition to other more minor aerodynamic parts, and Lando Norris duly shone in both qualifying and the race, finishing third. When asked if Ferrari needs to respond with new updates, Mattia Binotto responded by saying, quote, "I don't think so. McLaren made the stronger impression in Austria, that's true, but that can change again on another track. I think the outcome of a battle does not depend primarily on developments, but on the characteristics of the circuits, so I still see this as an open fight." Moreover, Binotto said Ferrari will not be too bothered if the Maranello-based team gets to the end of the season and is still behind McLaren. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner has confirmed 2022 will be a transitional year for its powertrains department, with its engines to continue being built in Japan. After Honda announced the 2021 season would be its last in F1, Red Bull struck a deal allowing it to continue to use technology from the Japanese manufacturer in its new powertrains department. Asked to clarify details of the team's power unit production plan for next year, Horner explained, quote, "We are just finalizing the detail of that, and obviously, as we gear ourselves up within Red Bull powertrains, 2022 will be a transitional year. So we are working with Honda to have a soft landing, where the engines will be continued to be assembled in Sakura in 2022 before that process is taken on in our new facility in time for 2023. Confirming 2023 will see Red Bull becoming fully self-sufficient, he added, quote, "With the current engine, yes, but of course we are waiting with interest to see what comes out from the engine discussion from 2025 or even 2026. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then please make sure to share this video with your friends, parents, grandparents, pets, whoever you can share it with, and please leave a like and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you have an awesome day, and until next time, bye bye.